What's up, everybody? It's Mekel Kasanova. We back with another live stream. We are officially right now. We are on both YouTube right now. We're streaming on YouTube and on Mixer. Figured I'd do something different. What's up, Zero? How's it going, man? We hopping right back into part 3 of Fire Emblem. How's your day been? How's everything going? I'm just glad I'm TGIF right now because this has been a insanely chaotic week at work. So I'm trying to resize this. It doesn't want to go the way I want it to. Oh well. Oh, dope. I'm glad that worked out for you. All right. So we're on part 3 of Fire Emblem. We're still probably at the very beginning of the game. I'm ready to dive back in. I've been thinking about Fire Emblem all week, and unfortunately, I haven't really had much time to play games all week, just because. One game I've actually been playing a little bit of that's a lot of fun is Oninaki. That game is actually pretty damn good. Not gonna even lie. But we're gonna go ahead and get into Fire Emblem. We'll pick up where we left off. We are the Blue Lions. And I picked them because y'all already know. Everybody else is playing and picking the other group, Golden Deer. So let's go ahead and get on into the stream. Interesting how it won't let me reshape it the way I want.
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days.
So you're in chapter 3? I think, where am I at so far in this game? I think I'm in chapter 2. How's my audio? Is my audio sounding good? Do I need to make any adjustments? Do I need to raise anything, lower anything?
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailtean and Gronder.
So one of the things I'm actually thinking about picking up is an XLR mic, mainly because I know when I talk there's a hissing sound, and it's only because I'm using the Go XLR. And it seems that it would be better for me to use whatchamacallit. It'd be better for me to use an XLR over a USB mic for clarity's sake anyway.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought
Geralt
being
kind of
thrown into a
reminds me of
swarm
Griel.
noble brats to teach
In a
would be
way.
a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay...
I want them affection points.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon.
Yes, we're skipping that. Alright, seems I'm doing pretty good with the stream so far. One of the things, so I've been working with, whatchamacallit, the people over at, XSplit. Did you guys know I was having those issues with, XSplit as a whole, to be honest? And, they basically... told me how I could fix the issues I was
As you have
having.
already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor. During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down, ever.
Yeah, so I was able to work with XSplit and figure out what's actually causing the issues with my my streams. And it seems that the thing that was causing the issues was I needed to clear out all the resources I had on my on XSplit. So I had a bunch of scenes because, as some of you guys know, like I have a different scene and layout per game. But the way it is now, I've actually had to just get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna exclusively have my layout be one thing and just play the game. So now I'm kind of experimenting with a new layout with this, the way it is now. And I want you guys' feedback. Did you like it the way it was, where it was easily visible as to what was what, or do you want me to go? You want me to keep it like it is now, where it's not as cluttered as before? Yo, what's up, Uria? How's it going, man? I think Byleth is good. Dimitri, he's got Iron Lance. Let's see. Oh man, I'm TGIF right now. I'm I train once a week. I'm good. It's static to not be at work right now. Work was quite draining today. The training weapons are pretty weak. Okay. Well, let's see. Give him another bow. He's got. Pretty good. We'll explore. Oh. From the map, you can travel instantly to places you've already been. Press R button to open the map. Destination, then press A to fast travel.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point. Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald. Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
I have a request.
Alright. Search for attacks as primary in the captain's quarters. Okay. Hey, Andrew, how you doing, man? What you got going today? Say it's pretty good. 0. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, Professor, hello. I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it? Okay. I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to change classes. Let me think about it a bit more.
So I can't get her yet. Andrew, you say you just relaxing? So what's up, man? What time did your day start today? Did you redo the OS on your laptop this week? It's right next to it. I finally actually had to wait. The answer you give to her does matter if you're a male or female.
Oh, I was just...
Darn it. Ah. I can't get her now. That sucks. So, Andrew, you say you had to redo your OS on your laptop. 10 years ago today, you started your podcast? That's what's up, man. Congratulations on that, bro. Adrian, you said, what's up? What's up, Adrian? What's good, man? How you doing? Also, I can still recruit her. That's good. I'm over here like, man, I want to be able to get her again.
Have we met? No. Sorry. You remind me of someone I know.
So you say you streamed some Doom 2 and Doom 3. I need to play those because I bought them when they first dropped on the Switch, but I really have not gamed aside from the bit of streaming that I've been doing this week on Monday and Wednesday. I haven't really gamed all week. Work at the hospital has been kind of crazy. We got the hurricane that's right off the coast of Big Island that's supposed to hit. I think it dialed down. I don't think it's gonna hit. So I had to prep everything at the hospital. Had to prep the phone lines, prep prep the emergency messages in case everything goes down. It's been a stressful week, especially the first, but here I am. I'm still here. Yo, what's up, Chris? Andrew, you said at the SSC. How big of a storage of an SSD did you get, Andrew? Adrian, you say you've only been playing games when you streak. Dude, it's something else. It's amazing how you can have a whole week go by and you can only game like 3 times. And it's only when you're streaming. I've seriously wanted to stream, well, not stream, but play my Switch at work on my break. But the one thing about being salary is man, you're always working. And it's just tiring. Man, I pulled a 37-hour shift from Wednesday morning to yesterday afternoon, or yesterday evening rather. It's just it is crazy, but it's just me. I mean, it's me and my boss too, but primarily it's just me because I'm the analyst for the application that covers the phone systems. So yeah, it took a number on me. It did a number on me. Working so crazy nowadays that when I get home I fall asleep in my car in my garage. Yeah. But I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining because I'm grateful for my job. My job allows me to do what I do and afford what I have. But yeah, that's something else. Andrew, I wanted to ask you, with the XLR mic. So one of the things I'm noticing with this HyperX Quadcast, and basically any USB mic that I have, connected into the Go XLR, it has this weird, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it now, but it's kind of like a weird hiss, not really hissing, but it sounds like ocean every time I speak. It doesn't do that if I'm running it straight USB into the computer, but the way I'm using USB mic into the Go XLR, it picks it up. So I'm wondering if I use an XLR, is it going to be doing the same thing, or will the sound quality be much higher? Chris, you say you working on montages from mobile.
Hello. If you'll excuse me. Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me, I have to go.
Adrian, you say you're gonna stream tomorrow night or evening? I know I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Um, with how much I've been working lately, I typically do all my reviews.
No.
I typically do all my reviews and a lot of my podcasts on the weekends. I mean, I've been doing a whole bunch on the weekday, but typically, I think last couple weeks I've been doing 4 to 6 podcast episodes or interviews a week during the weekday, and then like 2 on the weekend. And with how insane it's been with work, because I still was doing podcasts this week too. With this weekend, I'm chillaxing. Like, I want to do more. I really do. But I had an instance where, like, today when I was at work, out of nowhere, and probably because I was tired, like out of nowhere, I just got really discombobulated, disoriented, while in the middle of me walking. Like it felt like my equilibrium just got knocked off, and I was so disoriented, and I had to just sit down and like rest for like 10 minutes before like my normalcy kicked back in. So yeah, I'm taking the weekend. I'll stream because like streaming to me is a stress relief. But also just like some casually play some games and sleep. I need to sleep. Yeah. Andrew, you say you get the X 8500 for $20. It's XLR only, and see if it does the same. Or a friend's XLR mic and run the test. You know, the thing is, the only other person in Hawaii I know that has an XLR is Danny. She's the only other person I know in Hawaii that has an XLR. I'm actually down to, like, I don't mind buying that mic, the X8500. I mean, like you say, it's only $20. I don't mind getting that and just trying it out, because honestly, I've gotten to this point with like the XLR, the Go XLR. I'm so in love with the device as a whole that the functionality of it and the things I can do, I'm like, yo, I don't know if I could just go back to just using computer interface when I can just have everything at the touch of a fingertip. Do it one more time. Andrew, what interface do you have?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see. Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish there. Give it a try.
The thing for me is like, I've been curious about the Go XLR for a hot minute, and then like when I did the interview with Danny, it really, like, I had to ask her like, how is it? And she's like, oh, it's phenomenal. And then after that, I ended up I asked Gothic's model about it too.
Welcome.
And she was saying how good it is, and I'm like, man, that's 2 for 2. So, oh, Andrew, that's actually one of the mics that I heard that was super good, that was really recommended to me, was the AT2100.
Please come
I
again.
was told that like it seriously cuts out noise in your surrounding, and I was like, "Word?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's probably one of the best mics out there."
Hello.
'Cause I know a lot of people keep talking about like the Shure the Shure mic, that $400 one, and I'm curious about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to try it out, but for that price though.
What? You look bored. Care to duel?
Is it dead?
What? I just wanted to spar. What?
Man, how am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to say to these people? Yeah, right? It's
We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students. If any of you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
actually, I just forgot. Like, I need to go. Oh, okay, Zero. Thank you for that. Because I'm like, man, make me have to start this game all over again.
What? Oh, Professor, how are you today?
Yeah, I just thought about it. I was like, man, I should go and peep the music shop over here. I think they're open on the weekend. And see what they got. Because if they got XLR mics, man, I could just pick one up there and test it out. And if I like it, keep it. You got that guide ready, Zero?
I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
I almost started.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
I actually thought about restarting the game on classic, but I'm like, nah, I just keep it the way it is. It's like I my first playthrough, I really want to play with the story, you know. I don't blame you.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
She's mad rude. Yo, I'm gonna show you guys my I'm gonna show you guys the new alert I got. I want to get y'all's feedback on it too. So like, if I get a new sub on YouTube, And then if I get like a follow on Twitch. Y'all can tell I like fighting games. Yeah, definitely give me feedback. Tell me what y'all think about those. I had one where the animation was actually let me change it up. So I had this joint for a minute for follows, so it's gonna be this, and that's that dialogue. That's Q Kusanagi from King of Fighters using his desperation move. So basically, the one I had before was this one. Tell me if you guys like that more or the other one. I kind of digging that one a little bit more. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the animation more. Yo, there's a guy, 2D fighter or 2D forever. I forget what his YouTube name is. I gotta go look it up again. He's basically he used Mugen and made a Capcom vs SNK 3. He made it so good, and it's perfectly balanced. And I'm like, man, this is insane. What gets me, what I don't get is we've got King of Fighters crossing over with Tekken. And in this day and age of the major resurgence of fighting games, why have we not gotten Capcom vs SNK 3? It needs to happen. It really needs to happen.
Professor, you look. But if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass.
Oh my god, man. I love fighting EX Layer. I just can never find anybody to play that game with. Like, I have it on Steam, I have it on PS4, and I love that game. If there's a fighting game that I'm guaranteed gonna be like hooked on, or you'll catch me playing, it's either that or Eunice. I caught it back when it first dropped and on PS4 to support it, and then I got it again on Steam on a sale, and I was like, yo, this game is serious. So there's Fighting EX Layer, Eunice, and the other one I play a lot of is King of Fighters 13. I also have 14 as well.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it?
You serious?
You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is. You know, Professor, there are...
So there's a reason I laugh at that. You see, every woman I've ever dated, and even now with my wife, there are It just like it's so funny when it comes to females' rooms, like the females I've dated or, you know, my wife. They're just so messy. What would I have done in that situation? I wouldn't have said a damn thing.
Hey.
You just kind of roll with it. Unless it's got like tampons or something all over the place, then you'd be like, "Eee," you know.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Is there a slowdown in this game? Just curious. All in different places I can go to.
Right.
Hey, no one's answered that?
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Personally, I like spicy.
Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
Why do I feel like I said the wrong thing? Ah! So you're starting to wonder if there's a path layer where you can choose to go against the church. No one to answer that. I mean, I don't want to spoil it if you do or not. Dude, I don't care. I'm it doesn't bother me. See, the only person I want to romance in this game is Manuela. True. Do you, okay, Zero, I'm kind of curious as to your thoughts on it. Do you think people are off-put or liking the difference in the gameplay style of Three Houses compared to like typical Fire Emblem? I know some people they probably feel this is too slow. I don't mind it. I like a slow build up to a great story. I gotta ask, was Fates that bad? Like, I haven't even played it. And I'm just like... I'm just kind of shocked that people really dislike it that much.
Remember this, Professor. That look on Dedue's face means he thinks the food is pretty tasty.
And you said, quite a few people say it's refreshing in the face and like it so far. They like that it look. They took out the children aspect, though. A lot of those people that said that like Persona 5 and other games in the series. Oh. I can keep eating with people? No.
Ooh, I love this stuff. Did you know that?
That looks appetizing.
Yo, Andrew, if you're still watching, I'm gonna go tomorrow and pick up the Logitech headset because it's looking too good. Between your review and every review I've seen for it, man, it's looking pretty official. I reached out to the guy, the contact he gave me. He never got back to me, so I'll probably hit him up on Monday or Tuesday. And then the people I was emailing back and forth, they never got back to me either. So I'm like, oh, darn it! Ah, I didn't even think about it. Okay. Gotta redo it then. I wasn't even thinking. I don't know why I did that. Eating, cooking, quiet practice used up one point. The aspect very much like Persona games with the affection system. It really is. I just find it interesting with the amount of hatred that Fates gets. I haven't played Fates.
Part 1. White.
Like, I have it. I just haven't played it. Ooh, teaching. Man, there's so much in this game to dive. Sometimes I feel bad when I'm playing, like I'm just running around in games like this. Like, I feel like I could be boring the audience sometimes because it's like I'm having fun just like figuring different things out. But yeah, like this is, I enjoy like just roaming around and exploring.
As you have already been notified, your mission...
Thank you. Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
I have a request.
You had to eat some sushi. Hey, I want some vegan sushi. This spot over here, man, it is so so good. I know, like I completely forgot about that.
Have we met? No.
Completely forgot I could do that. So you're having fun yourself, just looking around the monastery, just talking to people and trying to find stuff. That's my thing. I have fun doing that kind of stuff. I just know for some people they may find that boring on the stream, but I have fun with it. Chris, you say it's their local place? Yeah, it is. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. You wouldn't even believe that it's actually.
If you'll excuse me.
Like.
Oh, excuse.
You wouldn't even believe that it's not actual meat on the sushi. That's how good it is. And the thing is, like, we came across, we drive past that spot all the time, and we never knew. You know, we never knew it was there. And we found out about it because Ruben Langdon, the voice of Dante from Devil May Cry and Ken from Street Fighter, like, he's a vegan, and so we ended up finding it because he wanted to have some vegan food, and then we were like, all right, cool, why not? Let's go check it out. Where's the cathedral? Oh, it's at the top. Man, that's another series I need to get back on. There's like so many games I know I need to just devote some time to them.
Hey there. That's let's see.
So you want to try being vegan for a week or two, just see how you like it? I actually think you would like it, man. Like, there are some vegan dishes that,
Do you know of the Iyer family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire.
like, with some of the vegan food, you can get some really good vegan food that you wouldn't even believe is vegan. I'm curious about doing a 30-day vegan-only diet, for health benefits. Plus, I need to lose some weight. But the idea of it sounds like something I would be definitely down to do. Especially with how good that food we had that time was. Man, it was delicious.
The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
Does this take up a day?
All right, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household. Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Iyer, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
So you can't wait for the fall. It's narrative-driven mobile games. He thinks really highly of his family. He's always competing with Edelgard.
There is nothing I cannot achieve. Oh, Professor, Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not be so easily swayed.
What are some upcoming mobile games that you're excited for? And yo, Chris, I gotta ask you, have you seen that Asus ROG Phone, the ROG Phone 2? It's insane.
Here's an idea.
I have a favor to ask.
Yep, you can have it, you can attach the controller, or you can do like a DS style layout.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them? Saint Indec, Saint Macul, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Kathleen! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Yeah, dude, that phone.
Inside the cathedral, now that you...
That phone is looking way too official.
It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor? You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner. It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame I am not in your class, but I suppose I am content with my current arrangement.
Like the best Android phone so far. Like I've got the Razer phone too. I love that phone.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing.
The Razer phone too. Like one of the things I really enjoy about the Razer phone too is the battery life and the performance is just really, really good. It is really good. And I probably charge it once a day. I can game on it. Apps run smooth. The only apps that don't really work that well on it, and there are some, Photoshop apps do not work well on the Razer phone 2. And I'm not sure if it's due to the 120 hertz or if it's just how the phone is, but it doesn't run well on it. Occasionally I have issues uploading videos because it enlarges it for whatever reason. But another down part of the phone is the camera. The camera is not that good, but you can always like install like a third-party app.
Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together? The cathedral is nice.
I'm kind of curious as to like what's a... I'm curious as to what is a good Android tablet.
Here's an idea. I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
So the other guy needs to say the opposite of what I said to her. Okay.
No. Well...
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Hey there.
Thanks for your help.
Ooh.
What?
I see. Thank you for paying me a visit. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with? Believers live their lives by her sacred wisdom. Please use the library's vast resources to learn more. I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Hey, you.
What?
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros. Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission.
to go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Really? Let's see.
Ugh.
What the?
So I gotta have a question for you guys. Do you guys like when I play
Okay.
I was thinking.
JRPGs like this? And or action RPGs? Or do you like when I play like fighting games as well?
The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
What about... Our first assignment is to take out some bandits? Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake?
I lost my own brother to bandits. Is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure. Okay, not my finest attempt at humor.
I was thinking...
Please. You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand. Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway, do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is. You know, Professor, there are some...
You say you like both games like this and action RPGs you love to see. I actually plan to play Astral Chain. I'm all down to play that. One of the other things too I'm really trying to settle in on is like, what's the best platform to be doing streams on? Because I've streamed on Facebook Gaming. You know, it's what it is. It's not great, but it ain't terrible. I've streamed on... I stream here on YouTube. Does really well.
Hi.
Twitch. Which is so-so.
Oh, Professor, I was just looking for my... Well, it's like a pen. Thank you so much. I do find you very...
What is she looking for exactly? You say I'm gonna say... Well, the thing is, I'm actually okay, so I'm doing a test right now. I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. And, it does seem that YouTube seems to be the best way to go about it. Because Mixer, I got one person. Twitch, I got 2. YouTube, I got all you guys. You know?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Would you kindly?
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Well done. You have my thanks.
There's something else.
Right.
My savior, thank you. This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo! Get it? Lo!
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
You're gonna play. Oh, this the SAO game. I have that game too. I have it on PS4.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age. Yes? I'm actually very busy right now.
Is that a new SAO?
Oh,
Oh, Professor, I'm just heading out for a mission. I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
I've got to find out everyone's likes. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food? Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Oh, they're a different continuity? Really?
I've got to find out...
Remember this, Professor. That look on Dedue's face means he thinks the food is pretty tasty.
Oh, what's up, Dave? Alright, so I gotta ask the question. When it comes to Fire Emblem Fates, what was Nintendo going for with that? Why? I know it's the most universally hated Fire Emblem.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission. Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
Professor, we have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war. Even with the support of the Knights of Seros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about battle? Just as students receive guidance from professors, professors may also guide each other. If you're interested, you should seek out Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. The student's house is determined by their place of origin, but naturally, each individual has their own aptitudes and interests. That said, if a student so desires and their current professor consents, they may transfer from one house to another. If you get to know the students better through the activities at the monastery, they may approach you about this.
It seems like what they were going for was, and don't get me wrong, I haven't played Fates, but it seems like Nintendo was just really trying to milk Fire Emblem with how well Fates, not Fates, but Awakening did. I mean, I played Awakening. I haven't beat it. I think I'm in chapter 20. And honestly, it's kind of, compared to Path of Radiance, Blazing Sword, hell, even Sacred Stones, Awakening is kind of weak to me. Andrew, you said try to connect the eye interface with this. Yeah, I'm convinced that there is something wrong with that audio interface. You tried to connect. What do you mean, Go XLR, Andrew?
It is better if you do not approach me. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
You say you tried to connect that eye interface with SM58 didn't work, and Finn said there's something wrong with that eye interface. Oh, okay. Alright, Dave, you said Fire Emblem Fates is hated because 1, stories are garbage, 2, gameplay is mediocre, only 1/3 of the game conquest is decent, 3, the child system is utter BS, 4, splitting games end up creating 3 mediocre games instead of 1 solid game, 5, the developer ended up destroying the very premise of Birthright just to have main character marry the loyal siblings of the Birthright. Oh. Okay, you said because, spoilers, the blood-related siblings actually weren't blood-related, throwing the whole premise of protecting the family of the Birthright. So. Wow. Dave, how did Fire Emblem Fates, Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia do? Sales-wise, because I know Nintendo was reeling from Fates. Andrew, you said the audio interface is faulty. It seems. I know the mics work just fine. I'm back to my ATR. Yeah, AT's been 100 videos.
Hey there.
It is the 5th most sold game of the series. They did decent. Late game of the 3DS Switch released after the Nintendo Switch. Oh. That's one thing I'm actually kind of curious about is what are your guys' thoughts on the 3DS? Do you think the 3DS is officially dead now that the Switch Lite's coming out? And or do you think Nintendo's just gonna try and run the 3DS as long as they can, kind of like they did with the Game Boy? Hey,
What the?
look at Saros. Part 5, that was 2. After Persona Q2, you saw no other games coming out for it. Do you guys think it's a bad idea that Nintendo might possibly just focus on the Switch as one singular Well, I guess you can't say it's one singular platform because it does seem like Nintendo is doing Switch Lite as the replacement for the DS line, and the Switch, regular Switch, is their home console. Since Nintendo is no longer supporting the 3DS in terms of game support, it's safe to say the 3DS is unofficially dead. Zero, you said, though, I almost have all the games I want for 3DS, so I don't mind personally. There are so many games on 3DS I need to go back and play. Like, honestly, I haven't touched my 3DS, and I keep buying games for it. Like, I bought a game for it today. I bought Legend of Legacy, and well, this is the second time I bought the copy of it. I bought one a couple months ago, and I bought it again today because I wanted the case, and it's like $8. And I've got Alliance Alive, which I never opened. I still have the sealed collector's edition. I just need to get back on it. That's the other thing too, is like, I know a lot of people have been crapping on the Legend of Legacy game, but they loved the Alliance Alive. The revelation, the goddess is all things. She is heaven above and land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all, her hands receive all. You who bore witness to her one called Saros. She's the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands, above and below, and her blessings shall tidings of peace to all. Goddess is omnipotence, and wisdom to guide her. Saros ensures that her will be done. The goddess's sword, Saros swords away evil. As the goddess's child, Saros morals. Goddess's wings, Sarah celebrates her people as Self-line sword is just as used as path of earth. Yeah, you still don't have Alliance Alive, but I saw it's coming out for the Switch, so you get it for that instead of the 3DS. Rune Factory 4 is also supposed to come out for the Switch. Yeah, I got the Alliance Alive beginning of last year, I believe, when it came out. Because I know that was highly sought after, and so was it's a time traveling one. Can't think of the name of it. I got that too. I was just grinding on those.
That's so.
Creation. In the beginning, I made the Great Cloudless Ocean. Yes, Radiant Historia. Now, here's the funny thing. This is so funny. So, I started playing the demo, and I got hooked on the demo, bought the game, and haven't played it. So that is one thing I've been thinking. Like, when I go full time as a content creator, like, I feel like every game I've been wanting to play, I'm just gonna stream it. I feel like it just makes sense to do something like that. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't remember what it was that made me put it down. I think I can't even think of what it was, to be honest. Something made me put it down. But yeah, that story was the story, the gameplay, the graphics, the voice acting. It was all solid. Oh, you play and beat both? Oh, dope. Thank you for the follow. So you have not beaten the 3DS version yet, but saw entire LP on it, and it added another character and more alternate timelines that had relevance to the main plot for the true ending. Do you think that that would be a game that would come out on the Switch? Yo, Ken, thank you for the follow, man. I kind of feel like if Radiant Historia came out on the Switch, it really would take off. See the face, the evil force, the goddess created a new well of power. She gives a certain chosen individuals the sacred blood, allowing them to witness weapons. They may prevail against the darkness. These souls buoyed by their divine gifts once and drove back to the north, the kingdom of heroes. Oh, so that's what those crests are from. Okay. I get it. Mystical weapons they once wielded are now called heroes relics. And you're gonna make me, like, after the stream, go up, just charge up my 3DS and play it. And yo, Andrew, what are some games coming out this year that you're looking forward to? Sins of the heroes sought their ancestors' power and thus laid their blood. And they massacred for last land. You sound like me, like when it comes to certain games, like I go out of my way to just, if I'm really hooked, I'll 100% it. Like the one game, you guys remember Operation Rainfall, right? So I played Xenoblade Chronicles, the original. I originally played it back in 2011. I played the European version and I was hooked on it and people didn't even know what it was. And then I got it again when it was on the American version came out. Played the crap out of it. And what I ended up doing with that was, coming off of that, I then played the last story. And because of the narrative and how the narrative was so good in Xenoblade Chronicles, part of me felt that the last story was a letdown, but it wasn't. It was just one of those things where I was expecting one thing and I was expecting it to be the way Xenoblade was, narrative wise, even though gameplay was really good. And now that I think back on it, like, I beat it 100% the game. That story was phenomenal. I loved the last story. And the last game out of the Operation Rainfall that I got was, I want to say, last game I got from that was the Pandora's Tower. I have not beaten that one. It didn't grab, I'm not sure if it didn't grab me or if it just took, or just something else just came out that distracted me. But that's the only one out of the 3 games from Operation Rainfall I haven't played. But yeah, the last story was good. That I was hoping that they would have somehow like tied in Lost Odyssey. Oh my goodness, Lost Odyssey was so good. Andrew, you said Destiny 2 Shadow Keep stuff, mostly looter shooter stuff. So man, I play shooters occasionally. I'm not really into shooters, to be honest. It's not really my thing. I know that's a lot of people are more into shooters nowadays than anything else, but like for me growing up, it was Street Fighter, it was King of Fighters, it was Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 3. And just shooters like just never really caught on with me. There are some shooters I do enjoy, but I just never it just never got it didn't do it for, like, shooters just don't. And I'll play them if its story's good. There's some that I do like the new Doom. I really enjoy. I like Rage 2. What else is there? I do enjoy. Bro, you brought up Darkstalkers. Capcom needs to bring that back. I'm so mad that they have not touched Darkstalkers. One series I actually want to get into playing, and I have it on both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, is Borderlands, because I've got 3 pre-ordered, and I've got a connection within Gearbox and 2K where I might be able to get a review code. And I know I remember it was 2009 when the original Borderlands came out, and I enjoyed playing it with my friend at the time, and we were playing wait, what am I got? Get on Mixer ASAP. I lost my train of thought because one of my old coworkers from Eldesk just told me, he's like, dude, get on, shout out to Eric Bonawilos. Yes, dude, I'm on Mixer right now. Oh man. Borderlands, yes, 2009, man. I loved Borderlands. We played the crap out of it, my friend at the time and I. Borderlands 2, I've got it on the Vita. I've got it on PS4 and Xbox One. That's not even anyone to play with. So I just don't play it, but I need to. Let me catch up with the. King, you said there's new content for Borderlands 2. No, that's the stuff that's gonna lead into 3, I believe, right? With the chick. Zero, you said did I get the special operation for Rainfall box to put all 3? No, I didn't get it. I wish I did. Go 9007 was your first person game. Jack! What's cracking, Smexy? How's it going, man? Let's see. GoldenEye 007 is your first. This GoldenEye was not my first FPS game. For me, my first FPS was Turok on the 64. Then it was GoldenEye. Then Turok 2: Seeds of Evil. I used to get scared of playing in Turok games because of the dinosaurs and everything like that. Jack, what's up? Dude, I really do agree. I think that Mixer is going to blow up. Okay, guys, everyone who's watching, let's talk about it. The whole Ninja situation and Mixer. What do you guys think of that? Do you guys think that Ninja going to Mixer is going to draw so much attention to Mixer that it's going to hurt Twitch? Let's talk about it. I want to hear everybody's thoughts. Everybody's. Let's see. Sucks to say because no one bought it. Darkstalkers on the PS3, nobody bought, bro. Nobody bought that game, and it was a damn shame. Zero, what do you play Borderlands on? You say you was the same way as some games getting scared and stuff. Dude, for real, dude. There's so many games that, I mean, even now I'm kind of too chicken shit to play. Like Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil. I'm not even trying to touch Resident Evil 7. Let's see, Jack. You think 1000% that's gonna happen? Yeah, what's the chat overlay? Chat overlay I'm using is I am using Streamlabs for the overlay for the chat. I was using player.me, but for whatever reason player.me would not it won't work. So I utilize Streamlabs. And then there was something else I was using too. I was using for my notifications, I was using Muxy, and Muxy was really dope until it just stopped working. So I was like, all right, screw it. And as far as like the streaming outlet that I use now, I'm using XSplit. I've been using XSplit for the last couple years actually, and it was great. And then it started running crappy, and then I complained to XSplit about it yesterday on Twitter. Then started working with them and DJ, one of my friends is a podcaster out here, and was able to get it fixed. But I actually had to delete all of my previous layouts to get it to work properly. So is what it is. But it's working fine now. I was using I tried using OBS and Streamlabs OBS, but the thing is, when you've gotten so like XSplit is so user friendly, even though it's more of a resource hog than OBS is. I just enjoy it. Like, I enjoy what I can do with XSplit, especially the drag and drop functionality. Nothing like it. Zero, you say you're thinking about buying Borderlands 1 again for PS4. Dude, if you have them, I will stream them. Because tomorrow I'm gonna stream Rage 2. And I'm also thinking about doing like a retro stream of streaming like the first 3 Mega Man X games. If you guys would be down for that. Yo, Jack, the audio interface that I have right now is super sick. Like, at the press of a button. Like, if I go here, if I press this button here. Bruh. Or I can do like this.
You serious?
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
I love this audio interface. It's so cool. It is so cool what I can do with this. Like, the other thing too I really love about it is, like, if I want to put audio effects on it, like if I want to change my voice to sound more, I guess you could say it's more feminine. Or if I want to make it sound more masculine, I can do that. Or if I want to give it the megaphone, I can sound like I'm on a megaphone if I'm talking. Or if I take off the megaphone, I can always go into the robot and sound like, I don't know. It's pretty cool. There's so much stuff that you can really do with this thing. It's just, it is absolutely insane. I love this thing. It's too awesome. Yeah, you can literally stream and DJ with this. That's how dope of an interface this is. Dave, any questions? Yeah. Dave, I was asking, what do you guys think about Ninja going to Mixer exclusively? And do you think that's gonna make Mixer like more of a dominant platform now that they've got a huge name like that? So your friend wanted someone to play Borderlands with online, so he bought it for me as a gift. Borderlands really is a game that you need to have somebody to play it with. Like, without someone, it's brutally hard to get into, in my opinion. I got bored playing it by myself. So you don't think one person would be a deal breaker no matter how big they are?
You're a lifesaver.
Oh my goodness, you just subscribed? Oh man, I should have had a I need to have a better animation or sound. Right. Interesting. I thought I had a different audio setting for when I get a sub. I appreciate the subscribe, bro. Thank you for that. Use Mordecai. You always have someone to play with him. I think that's just one of 7 accounts. I'll sub you like PewDiePie. Trying to get my friends in Texas to check out your channel on YouTube. Yo, Jack, DJ Samson 240. He's also we all work for the same company, bro. He's in the same department as me. And DJ Samson, Jack is one of my old co-workers when I was service desk. Yeah, Dave J, you say you don't think one person would be a deal breaker no matter how big he is. So do you think it's gonna be like a sizzle in the pan? You think it's gonna be a lot of people going over there and then fading away after a couple of months or a couple of years? Zero, you said so bad got nice. Mordecai was who I used. How far are you in Path of Radiance? Currently chapter 11. I think I'm chapter 9 or 10 in Path of Radiance. I need to get back on that, actually. I'm actually interested in playing that again. Yeah, I think I might just stream my butt off tomorrow. I'm not gonna even lie. I just feel like I'm having more fun streaming than I am making videos. Then Jackie said you're trying to get my friends in Texas to check out. I need to get back on my I need to get back on making review videos. So as you guys can see, like if you're looking at the camera of me, you see like I've got like color on me. I've got orange, well, red or violet and teal. I actually got these lights sent to me for review, and it's like a smart hub thing, and I can actually, when I get the time to like play with it and figure it out, I can actually set it up to operate with my Razer Chroma. So like if I get alerts, they'll flicker a different color like everything else I have. So it's definitely something I'm really looking forward to. To reviewing, and then I've got the microphones. I've got like 2 that were sent to me. I'm doing testing for them. It's called the Thrawn Max. They're kind of like they're not a big name. I'd say they're kind of like, if I'm being completely honest, this is not to throw shade at them. They're kind of like a cheap Chinese knockoff brand. They sound, one sounds like a webcam mic. The other one actually sounds pretty good. Not to lie, not gonna lie. Does that mean I completed all the quests? There were 8 of them. I did them all. Word? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Shadow Tiger 87. I don't know why you guys... I'm getting all this love right now. Dave, you said, oh, Zero, you said, last I played, I got mad in... You got mad in Path of Radiance because everything was going so well, then I forgot the Dark Knight shows up and... Bruh, the Dark Knight! Jesus, I hate that guy. Friggin' Dark Knight. That dude was wrecking my shit all the time. Oh, man. You say you doubt it. Ninja leaving may be a chance for other Twitch streamers. Some may take advantage of it. Again, I doubt it. It's a deal breaker for Twitch. Good point. I do agree that that is a very valid point.
If you don't yet know the proper procedure for lectures, I will tell you all that I know. Assuming that's agreeable to you, of course.
Oh, sidebar. The voice actor for Dimitri, let me pull up his name because I forgot it off the top of my head. The voice actor for him, which is... Why am I drawing blanks? Chris Hackney. I will actually be interviewing him, and I'm super excited for that because I think this is going to be dope. And it's so crazy. I know so many of the voice actors in this Fire Emblem. I'm friends with so many. It's so crazy. Dorothy Fawn, Richard Epcar, Johnny Young Bosch, freaking Mark Whidden. Mark Whidden is my homie. That's my boy. He's actually going to be flying out here in like 2 months. He's going to be staying at my house. It's crazy. He's Setith in this game. Zero, you said there are quite a few other streamers on Twitch as well. I definitely think Twitch will be okay. I think the big problem right now with Twitch is that whole Alinity drama and the female, the thought streamers. You know, I'm not trying to throw any hate at them, but I do think they need to have some regulations on the female streamers, to be honest, because they're getting away with way too much stuff. It's showing the double standard that as a guy you would not be able to get away with the things that they're doing. It's like if you were to chunk a cat, you're gonna get indefinite suspension as a guy. If you're female and you're not a Alinity, you probably get 14 days like that one chick that did the exact same thing. But Alinity makes Twitch too much money. So yes, a support ready. Recommending you. Congrats on the oh, thank you, man. Thank you for that. Have you tried a stealth attempt in chapter 10? You can stealth attempt chapter 10? Really? I didn't know that. You instruct your students again. Skill. Remember, people you can instruct is indicated by your activity points at the top of the screen when you set up a task. This will assign. The assignment will continue the task until you change it. After the first round of instruction, each month your students may come to you with a question. They will be motivated if they like your answer. Okay, so for the instruction part here, let's see. Yo, Shadow Tiger, I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming through and checking out the stream. Let's see, I want to work on. So Mercedes is voiced by voice actress Dorothy Fawn. You guys would know her from Trigon. She was Meryl in Trigon, and Kaoru Kamiya and Rurouni Kenshin. I interviewed her on the podcast last year. She was the biggest thing is, well, the funniest thing is she was the second person that was a voice actor that I've ever interviewed, and she was she's the second main character of, what's the name of that game? I gotta pull it up now because I'm drawing blanks. It's the new entry in a there we go. Shining Resonance Refrain. That's the one. So she was the second main character in that game. She also had a role in Valkyria Chronicles 4. And I believe she was in Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Donna. And she's an Octopath Traveler. What else is she in? The Last Remnant. I believe she's in that too. Yo, for real, Fantasy Strike is a great game. You guys need to hop in that. Yep, she's a princess in that one. Dorothy's a really cool person. Mine's her little Twitter tirades, but other than that, I mean, Dorothy's awesome. What else is she? I believe she's in Fairy Fencer F too. That game was Fairy Fencer F was such a game that I was not expecting to be good, especially because the initial part of the first dungeon is so crappy, but it opens up and gets so much better. It's amazing, and I'm still mind blown that I've almost filled up this 1 terabyte card on the Switch. I downloaded some more stuff. I think I've got 257 gigs left out of my 1 terabyte. That's crazy. Oh yeah, if anyone has a Switch and you want to add me, my friend code 3170-0186-3637. Add me if you want. Okay, so these two, dude, all these games, like it, and that's the other thing too is, here's my this is my 512 gig. Y'all can see it. This one I filled up fully. I filled it up all the way. Alright, so I want to train her. Raise her faith.
Yes, very good.
Oh, so you say you only got 5 games on physical? Bro, if I showed you my collection, I've got more digital than I do physical. I think for me, because when I got the Switch and I started taking it to work with me, I think I lost some of my games, and just from that point on, I'm like, yo, I just need digital. Just give me digital. And I still buy the games physically. A lot of times I don't open them, but I'll buy it and then just hang on to them. Yo, I need to get an 8 terabyte storage, because I've got so for my Xbox One, I've got the 8 terabyte Seagate, and for my PlayStation, I've got a 4 terabyte Seagate, but that 4 terabytes is filled. I need something more.
Good.
Does that mean that she ain't happy, or motivation isn't? Oh, okay.
I thought I had it. You pity me. I'm pathetic.
I knew I should have critiqued that dude. Dang it. Okay, doing that.
I guess I didn't understand.
I'll get it next time. Count on it.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand how the teaching aspect of this works. I got one lesson left.
Thanks for your time.
I guess I gotta manually do it then. Alright. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I'm out of points. Alright, well.
There's something I'd like you to tell me.
I enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. I would love to have that experience for myself, even just one. Oh, okay, cool. So she wants to... Man, how do I answer this one then? Because I feel like if I go with maybe... I feel like if I go with... If I go with maybe you need a ritual to summon one because she's super religious, I think that's going to offend her. To walk around the monastery late at night, 50-50. Ghosts aren't real. I don't think she's gonna like that one. So process of elimination, we're gonna get rid of the last one. And it's gonna be coming down to these two. Zero, or any of you guys over on Mixer, Jack, Shadow Tiger, or Ken. Which one? We're gonna go down with these two because I think ghosts aren't real is gonna be one she doesn't want to hear, but I think it's one of these two. I'm just not sure which one it is. Y'all think it's maybe you need to summon a ritual to summon one, or you think it's you should walk around the monastery late at night? Don't all answer at once. You say, I think it's the second one. Your logic seems sound, but I am not completely sure myself. I think monastery. Depends how. Jack. Then you can hold hands. Yeah, second. Okay, we'll go with that one then.
That might work.
Right on, guys.
Let's do this thing.
I am a little uneasy.
I swear he looks like the dude from
This should be perfect.
he looks like Sume from Wolf's Rain. Yo, how many people I know are playing Fire Emblem right now? 1, 2, 3. 3 people I know are playing Fire Emblem. Somebody's birthday.
Thanks.
We're about to go into the battle. Get him a steel lance. Dude, I definitely want to play more of the battles. I'm gonna give him a base. Get him a steel bow. Why she got? Nah, she gotta have a real axe. Give her axe. We ain't having nobody have nobody's gonna have no basic bow. Alright, so basically, alright, with this lineup, I've got 2 archers. I've got 2 axe wielders, 1 lancer, and 2 swordsmen. No, 2 lancers, 2 swordsmen. Okay. All right, I think we're ready, dude. Y'all ready? If y'all ready, I'm ready. Ah, wait. Damn. Okay, wait. You said support menu.
Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Yes? What is it?
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fodlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the Academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
Oh, so that was it. That was all I had. Let's do it. All right. I'll save here.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much.
Do you have experience commanding a battalion, Professor? I assume so, but if not, I'm happy to explain.
So when I had Dorothea's, it happened automatically after each class for me. Her support conversation for my maker. Oh, did you pick a male or female avatar?
When you employ a battalion, first, decide who will lead them. Not all battalions are comprised of soldiers wielding weapons. Some contain mages or monks. Once you've ascertained the characteristics of each battalion, you must think carefully about who will command them.
What do you guys think of the Switch Mini? Oh, not Switch Mini, Switch Lite. I was able to pre-order the Pokemon one, and I'm not a fan of Pokemon, but I pre-ordered it. That, and I also had the Pokemon game pre-ordered too.
If you deploy a battalion,
I'm hoping I can get into it somehow, but
their special gambit in battle. If your gambit attack is successful, it can cause unrest among your enemies. If you team up with a nearby ally, the ensuing results may be quite remarkable.
see, I think my thoughts are my mini would be something I would use. Like, I would use it, like on my trips to work, or if I'm traveling. Like, I see myself definitely utilizing the mini. I mean, I know like the primary Switch is portable, but the idea of the mini, where I could, like the main Switch, I like the idea of taking that room to room in my house. I don't like the idea of taking it out, you know, and around. Jack, you say you might actually get a Switch, like, because of the Pokemon. It's been a long time since I played. I'm interested. I don't have a Switch yet. Oh, Ken, you say I'm interested. I don't have a Switch yet. Jackie said, I just want a good battery life and don't see myself using it for TV. See, for me, like, my main Switch, I just, like I said, like, it's just room to room. I don't like taking it out. Plus, because of how it's made, it does, sometimes I'm afraid I might break it. But given how the Switch Lite is, how it's made, I think I wouldn't mind it. The battery life is supposed to be pretty good on it too. But I know they're revising the current base model Switch. It said if I had one, I would bring it with me everywhere. The current Switch, unless I have a backpack with me, I don't like to carry it since it's too big for my pocket. I like to bring my Switch if I go on a trip. Same here. I do too. And when I'm on the go, I typically play portably. I mean, I typically play retro games or strategy games like this, like what's the other one? I can't think of a name. I keep forgetting. Wargroove. So the games that I play a lot portably, I'd play Fire Emblem, Ultimate Alliance. Oh my god. If you guys haven't played the Messenger, this game is so good. Oninaki is going to be a gem. What's funny is the creator of Oninaki is actually following me on Twitter. I need to reach out to him because I think he might be interested in doing an interview. I don't get one I don't recommend this one. X-Morpher is actually pretty good of a game. Wargroove is freaking phenomenal. I like the idea of Warframe portably, but I'd rather play it on PC or Xbox. What else do I have that I would see myself playing a lot? Definitely Ultra Street Fighter 2, Final Challengers, Contra Anniversary Collection, oh my goodness, Time Spinner, and Chasm are two of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. Fantasy Strike is phenomenal. Oh my goodness, okay, Mummy Demastered. If you love Metroid, you would love Mummy Demastered. The game is so good. The Lost Child is good if you like Shin Megami Tensei. Caligula Effect Overdose is good if you like Persona. So I would play both of these portably. Stardew Valley is a lot of fun. Steam World Dig 2 is good portably. Shovel Knight, I love Shovel Knight, and Shantae Captain Hero Ultimate Edition is so good. Genesis Classics. What else is there? These two portably is good. I hate Rage and Justice. I hate that game with a passion. I just really hate that game. Paladins is a lot of fun. I don't like Overwatch, but I love Paladins. I do play that game. That's fun. Let me check the chat. Okay, so Samson, you say the controls don't come off, right? That's the most real for when I catch that public limo. No, they don't. They don't come off. They don't come off at all. It's just one whole unit. Okay, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. If I had to choose between Monster Boy, the Cursed Kingdom, and Wonder Boy, they're both basically the same franchise. I would go with Monster Boy hands down. This is such a good game. Valkyria, oh man, Valkyria Chronicles on the Go is so good. So good. Let's see. When I no time to play consoles at home, I played a lot on my Vita and 3DS and managed to beat all Steins Gate and got. Okay, you gotta tell me, man. Steins Gate, is it worth the purchase or not? I'm very interested in knowing if Steins Gate is good, because I don't know anything about it at all. Excuse me. Lost Child, I had no idea it was a sequel. Wait, whoa. Really? It is? I didn't know that. And El Shaddai was good. Nice. That's to break in my bag or pocket. I know that's a plus because of the whole drifting issue with the original Switch, but assuming they're using the Switch 24/7. I don't understand that whole drifting issue thing. And you know, Zero, if you want to speak on that too, or Dave, if you're still watching. The whole Joy-Con drift thing, I have had my Switch since day one, since release. Neither I nor Lehua, anyone else I know that has a Switch has ever had this Joy-Con drift. You really got to be running your Switch hard in the ground to get that to happen. There's too many good games on here. We'll get back to it. Alright, let's check out the map. Alright, so this is our units. This is where people fell. So we got some Lancers over here to our left. Got 3 in the front, 2 in the rear flank, 3 on the other left side. And this is who I need to take out. The Sign Gates, in my opinion, is a very good visual novel game. I do enjoy them. All right.
What should I do?
Put you there.
Here we go.
I'll go.
Get my heavy hitters up front.
I'm on it.
You there.
I'll cut through.
You there. Is it just me, or is this music so freaking epic sounding?
Ready.
Here goes.
Thank you.
I'll give it my all.
Weak.
You want to get Science K leads? Have it again. The Lost JL plays similar to Demon Gate series and Tokyo Abyss series. I'm still good on health. I haven't played any of the Demon Gaze series or the Tokyo Abyss series. I've actually, closest I've come to playing any of those is the Etrian Odyssey, as far as like a dungeon crawler type game.
That one is expected.
Should I have held back?
He said, I really like Demon Gaze. I was surprised the party customization reminds me of the Etrian Odyssey and the dungeons, except the map feels automatically as you go. But man, Demon Gaze gets hard, so hard I actually end up playing it on easy. It was still yo, I play games like that, bro. Don't even feel bad about it.
Thank you. Too easy.
Yo, I gotta say, I love how they move on the map and it quickly switches to
Not good
gameplay.
The fight continues. Is this a joke?
Careful, please. Be gone.
Oh, you can? I didn't know that.
This is what a real man looks like.
am I even here?
And the graphics on this are pretty smooth. Hold up. Getting some slowdown. What's going on? Is it running choppy for you guys? I'm not dropping any frames. I don't know what's going on.
Much needed.
Sorry. You did. Definitely did jinx it. Let's do this. Front line.
Let the lesson begin.
Oh, he got wrecked. He wasn't ready. Hey, you guys signed out.
Thanks.
And Byleth so far seems like a tank. Him and the dude definitely seems like a tank.
I'm up for it.
It's time.
Whoa.
Another step forward.
So, are they going to run a patch on the game to get rid of the voice actor for Byleth right now, since they got a new voice actor?
Had to be done. Not good enough.
Zero, what do you think of the controversy surrounding that voice actor for Byleth?
Already?
Good enough.
Seems I prevailed.
Well, yeah, he is in that one, isn't
Have I
he?
improved some?
His career is done. Like, there is no coming back from that. I just think it's interesting that these kind of situations always pop up when something major is about to happen. You notice that? Oh, Dave. So he's changed in heroes or only, or this as well?
I'll do my best. I did what I had to.
Oh, okay, okay. Dave, what do you think of that whole situation?
Whatever you need.
Now's our chance. Another step forward.
Man, the way I'm playing this, I probably should just play it on classic. He said, well, he fucked up. It is what it is, but to be honest, Nintendo cared more about him breaking the NDA over his sexual allegations. When it comes to the voice actor change, definitely always. Yeah, that sounds about right for Nintendo. And he said definitely always seems to happen when something comes out. It does. Like a major game or a major movie, it seems like there's so much controversy that's always surrounding it. Like Devil May Cry, when that came out this year, then you had Newsweek try to put out a hit piece on Ruben Langdon because of his interview with me and with Toy Bounty Hunter. It made no sense. literally try to get Ruben removed as Dante, and it's like, no, that's Dante.
It is not guaranteed to be good, even if everyone sings earnestly. It is not easy after all.
Am I doing all right? I hope I'm not too off.
It went well.
Yeah, Newsweek really tried. They Newsweek, Eurogamer, I forgot the other site. They tried. They really went out of their way to put out a bunch of hit pieces about Ruben, from the interview I did with him, and also the one with Toy Bounty Hunter. And it was just shocking to see how people, how like just journalism nowadays has just died.
It's in my grasp.
And how far people are willing to go to just bury someone.
I've got it.
It's a topic that I've been covering a lot on my
Am I starting to master this?
my podcast in the last couple,
so hard.
the last couple episodes, is talking about cancel culture. Even the one that's coming out on Monday, it'll be out first thing 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with Gothic's model. She's a top Twitch streamer, and she was talking about it too. Her, there's also previously I had on Ashley Christ, and she talked about it. It's this current
all coming together.
push for like cancel culture.
I'm certain I've improved.
And just people wanting to just cancel someone just because they don't agree with them. And I've never understood. I don't understand that, the sensitivity. And it's like, not having Ruben as Dante, he is the definitive Dante. I mean, we've had other Dantes, but you think of Dante, you think of him.
This tent is torn. Can you please fix this one first, Ash?
Absolutely.
Sorry. I should probably take care of it myself, but we'd be here until sundown if I...
No problem at all. I've had lots of practice with things like this. Happy to help however I can.
Oh. Well, thanks. Actually, I'll fetch you something to make the job less of a burden. You like sweet things, right?
Well, yes. Sorry, no. I can't ask you to do that.
Ash, I've told you, there's no need to act like that.
I can't have someone from the royal family running errands for me. It doesn't feel right. Lenato would be furious with me, I'm sure.
If Lord Lenato says something to you, I'll write him a letter of protest. I really don't mind, so you needn't worry about that. And while I'm being candid, I'd prefer it if you didn't speak so formally to me. We're supposed to be allies. We fought side by side as equals, haven't we?
I know. But to commoners like me, you're royalty. Regular folks normally only lay eyes on someone like you once or twice in their whole lives.
I understand, I really do. When I ascend the throne, perhaps I should do a tour of each city.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
I'm at a loss. I wish to make things better, but I seem to only upset you more and more. That is certainly not my intention. Perhaps I should leave you be and take care of our shopping.
Please, I promise I'll go myself just as soon as I've finished with the tent.
Ash, enough! Okay. I've a question. Answer me this. I don't normally eat sweets. So what would you recommend?
Oh, well, if price isn't a concern for you, then you should go for the sugar candies. The ones they make in town are really delightful. Oh, Your Highness, please, you mustn't.
Got it. Sugar candies it is. I'll go and fetch some.
Your Highness, please come back. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure these repairs get done.
Man, I would not want to be Dimitri. He can't have a casual conversation with anybody. Jeez.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me that wasn't the pan!
What was that noise?
To-do! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded. Just a little.
How did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment and the pan just went boom! Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked.
So you think his allegations was just a straw? Just a straw that broke the camel's back. Him breaking NDA was way more damaging. Yeah, I can see that. DJ, Dudu, yeah.
I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed. But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right. Sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Let me help you.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others arrive at the dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You object?
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
Don't let Dudu touch the fan. So Japan is pretty strict with its voice actors. If you are caught taking any kind of drugs or smoking, and then you get dropped like that. That's true. That is very true. Japan has no tolerance for stuff like that. Style. I like my current outfit more. I don't want to change my class yet. I guess I don't have a choice. Yeah, I don't want to change my class. My girl Manuela. Manuela. Yeah.
Yeah! Look at that form, man! Look at that. Look at it. Respect it. Yeah! Look at that form, man! Look at that. Look at that.
The glory of progress.
Thank you so much.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows? There may even be some cute lady thieves.
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great opportunity
really
for
did.
us to see how far we've come. True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
Yeah, man, I forget who I ended up marrying in Awakening.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the Knights on our side. All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the Knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Seros. Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side. Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous.
You know,
My
but Tiki
parents are no longer around.
almost picked Anna. I think, yeah, I ended up with Anna. That's the funny thing.
They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now. Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly time for us to depart, eh, Professor?
I guess I'm just down that Lance. So you rusted. You basically wanted a character that could not marry anyone else but you. There were a few in that category. That's true, there were. Do it. What's the name of the other Tyrion saga? Man, I'm curious about playing that.
So, we are taking children into battle, are we? I am not certain I will be able to sleep soundly after beholding something like that. I shall allow you to turn back the hands of time. But no, this power is not infinite.
Wait, what's the weapon triangle again? It's sword beats axe, axe beats lance, lance beats sword? Alright, so main bad guy is Costas. Gotta get over to him. What's the system in Fates?
The Red Canyon. This is the first time I have ever been here. It's like walking through a ruin. Let's get this battle out of the way, Professor. The thieves must have already been driven back.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Fate go.
According to our information, there is a back road to the west. Let's split up and approach from the west and the front. If we advance cleverly, we attack from both sides and gain the advantage. I'll leave the rest to you, Professor. But before all else, we'll need to cross the bridge.
Stay focused.
What should I do?
Here we go.
I'll give it my all.
Here goes. Ready.
I'll go.
I'll cut through.
I'm on it.
steel myself. If I'd hesitated, that would have been me.
Alright guys, I was getting some food ordered. Boys hungry.
Next time, bring your friends. Stronger, huh? We'll see. Finished already? I was hoping for more of a challenge.
No, I haven't. I own it, but I haven't played it.
That worked out. Aw, this stinks.
You know, a lot of people didn't really.
I did it! See? I'm a great fighter.
A lot of people I know weren't too keen on like, a Mirage session. I was kind of surprised.
Uh-uh.
Say you like what you played, it was a nice distraction until Persona 5 came out.
As expected.
I need to get on that too. I just feel like I just need to get on top of my backlog. There's so many games I need to just go ahead and just start playing.
You're weak.
You know, a lot of people thought it was a weird combination of, and I think more so a lot of people were thinking that it's more Persona than more Persona than it was like anything else. But Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem actually go way back, and I thought it was pretty neat crossover. Although I can understand people in the West not understanding it.
Proceed with caution.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Felix to do.
What should I do?
Now I'm gonna have them go straight. They're gonna be my heavy hitters going in.
Good enough.
I'm gonna take Violet. Sorry, I'm burping so much. I'm really hungry. Take Violet, Dimitri, and go left. I'm gonna take
Thanks.
Seriously, that game should have been a whole lot more than that. One archer.
Ineffective. Ineffective.
Dude is over here about to clean house. Dig it.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
Let's think carefully.
That was a fail. Oh, he's about to get wrecked.
I must stay focused. Slow and steady.
Maniacs can go.
I know they are just thieves, but this never gets easier for me.
Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. Because I was not a fan of the having to buy it thing. Oh man, I'm so hungry. It's not even funny. Wait, I do?
The hang of this.
Really? Aren't you far ahead of me though?
I had no choice.
That went as expected.
Oh, you're one chapter ahead of me. Oh, okay, okay.
I had to do it. Don't hate me, please.
What do you think of the story so far, man? I dig it.
Next time, bring your friends.
Like that she makes you work for it.
Feel the difference.
Am I dropping frames again? Like so far, it makes me wonder what will happen later. What breaks out? I bet there will be a major twist later. Yeah, I'm wondering this. I want to know how the houses are going to end up turning against each other. You failed that gambit.
You fought well. You're a big help.
I won't let everyone down.
Nice. I definitely want another
What's
healer.
next? Got it. Good to go.
You're weak.
Nice. That was definitely worth it. Another chest on this map? Doesn't seem to be another chest. I've got 2 keys. Oh well. I feel like I've got 3 tanks in a way. Aside from Fire Emblem Zero, what else are you playing? Are you hyped for the FF7 remake? So one thing I kind of regret that I did not play at E3. I wish I got the chance to play that. What's your current party level? 99?
That went as expected. This is what a real man looks like.
what's up. Holy shit, you got Omni Slash in disc 1? How? Yeah, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of being able to do that. I didn't know you could do that. Outside like Game Shark and stuff.
A change for the better.
That is super easy. Dig it.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means they've underestimated me. Big mistake.
Something is, I heard that Russia 777's map is so large. A lot of people.
Thank you.
A lot of people say that it's really hard to get like points. They're saying like it becomes hard to manage getting across the map. Thracia? Or no, not Thracia. What's the name of that game?
Let's begin. This worked out well.
Are you serious? Yo, you need to be sharing this information. Really? I didn't even know that.
Should I have held back?
Really? I did not know this. Growing up.
I should have never listened to that idiot. What a mistake.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Aw, this stinks.
We have defeated the thieves. We'll follow the knight's instructions for what to do next. You led us well, Professor.
Annette really was the MVP in that one. Hey guys, so we're gonna call it. I need to go get something to eat. I am hungry. Yo, Zero, I'd definitely love to continue the conversation with you on Twitter if you want, man. If just that we can talk on some DMs, like seriously. Like I enjoy it and I greatly appreciate when you show up to the stream and the conversation gets flowing. Like something I really want to do this. It's the idea I've been having is to like start a Discord group, and whenever I stream, people that are like mods or come through to the stream regularly can like hop on a Discord and we can all just voice chat while streaming. Like, I really want to do that. Yo, dude, hit me up on Twitter. Let's keep that conversation going. Thank you to everybody else who came through on Mixer. DJ Samson 240, thank you for the follow. Emperor Jack, thank you for not only the follow but the subscribe as well. And then scroll on up. Gotta scroll on up. Shadow Tiger 87, thank you also for the follow. This has been a great stream, especially my first stream on Mixer. And to get 7 followers, whatnot, it was really awesome. Uria, aka Andrew, thank you for coming through on Twitch. Let's see. Zero Fanatic. Gotta give a shout outs to everybody. Dave J, my man Dave, thank you for coming through. Super Chris, thank you as well. I believe that's everybody. And Zero, let's keep this conversation going on Twitter, man. I definitely appreciate it. I really appreciate you, bro. Like I really do. I'm really glad to have, for you to come through, for us to have a conversation. Every stream, it's always fun with you. And yeah. So for everybody else, catch you guys on the next one. Definitely gonna do some streams tomorrow. Again, I'll do another test stream. I'm streaming to all 3 platforms. And with that being said, catch y'all on the next one.